Hello and welcome back. It has been a while. We'll get into that in a minute. We're gonna be playing a little bit of Inscryption. I've just opened the game. And this is what popped up. I'm guessing that after I press this, the game is gonna start. So I haven't been able to mess with any settings, any volume, or anything that may need to be changed. So we may need to do that when we get in, but let's see what happens here. Welcome back, everyone. I apologize for the break in videos, but you know, par for the course at this point. Inscryption. Our character just inserted a drive of some kind, or a game or something. Okay, options. Okay, this is interesting already. It's looking like the audio for you guys is going to be a good level, I think. You can let me know in the comments if it needs to be turned up or down. Graphics quality high, that's great. Dark seems fine. Don't need to play in 4K. I'm going to turn the music down a click, okay? What is this? Continue, new game, credits, quit, new game, please. Okay, looks like we are not going to be starting a new game. Looks like we're going to be continuing. I promise I have never played this game before. I've never seen that screen before. This is completely new. Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. What if I don't? You are lacking sacrifices for that creature. You are lacking sacrifices for that stoat. Alright, I'll play the squirrel. Frick, man. Now play your stoat. I have to press S to come back. I have to sacrifice the squirrel to play the stoat. Wolves requires 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough, okay? Ring your bell and end your turn. Commence combat. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is its attack power, 1. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. I win. Like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my Yodi. So he's going to hit me. I assume it's going to do 2 damage and we're going to be at 1. But I assume I'm going to do 1 damage and kill him? No, it doesn't work like that. My damage does not deal damage to him. That means your stoat's damage is 2, health is 2, whatever. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. Gotcha. Okay, I get it. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. We gotta take a squirrel, right? How dull? Alright, fuck you, man. You're done. You're freaking done. Alright? Sorry, stoat. How do I... Oh, I ring the bell, right? I could have killed him. No, I couldn't have. Because you are learning, I will pass. So I could have got him to here. If I would have placed my wolf here instead, I could have dealt 3 damage to him. But he then would have hit me on the next turn. Again, choose a random card from your deck. I'm going to take a random card this time. River Snapper. That's fine. We're just going to hit you for 3. 3 damage dealt, 3 weights on the scale. Pass. Again? I mean, give me a squirrel. See you later, Chief. Alright. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. Let me recall your story. Oh, yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. 2 denizens of the forest approach you tentatively. An adder and a cat. Wait, what did he say? Ooh, I didn't read those. Okay. I want the cat, I think, because it only takes 1 sacrifice. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel and a bottle break in case of emergency. Fantastic. And have a second, okay? Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it, okay? 3 is as much as you can carry. Alright. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. Alright. Okay. You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play, I get it. Maybe. You'll help me? Play along for now. Okay. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Oh, okay, so I can see what he's going to play here. And I can right-click cards to see what this little symbol is. A card bearing this scissor will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn on the board. Okay. Alright. Let me respond to a Discord message really quickly here. Actually, I can just do this. Okay. Alright, let's see here. I think we play a squirrel. Let me look at this. Right, so this is going to come out next turn. And it's going to attack the boulder. Which has 5 HP, but it's going to turn into a wolf. I think I just want to play a squirrel in front of one of these. And pass. You know, you can play more than 1 card per turn, right? I could have sacrificed that squirrel. I think I want another squirrel. Can I click on this? Oh, I can just... 1/6. This does not seem that good. I'm going to play another squirrel here. What's he playing? A 2/1. What does this do? Airborne. A card bearing this sigil will strike an opponent directly, even if there is a creature opposing it. That's interesting. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play this River Snapper here. Because it will kill this bat next turn. And then we're going to end our turn. Airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Okay, so you play a card and attack in the same turn. That makes sense. Okay, what do we want here? We want a squirrel. And we want to play the squirrel. And sacrifice the squirrel and play the stoat. And then pass. And then I think we want another one of these. We're going to take a little heat here this turn. I think I want to smash this and play this here. Was I not clear? What did he say? You can play a squirrel and also sacrifice in the same turn. I know, but I didn't want to play my cat, okay? I do need to play this wolf, though. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play the squirrel. We're going to sacrifice the stoat and the squirrel to play the wolf here. And then we're going to end our turn. And then we are going to take another squirrel. Play the squirrel. Sacrifice the squirrel. Play the cat. I guess the cat... I don't understand what the cat does. You prevailed and trekked onward past the now bloodied terrain. Alright, we get another card here. The Young Wolf Cub. It grows into a wolf after a single turn. That seems like a very good card. The Meek Sparrow, an inexpensive, if feeble flying creature. I want the cub, man. Okay, so we didn't really get to talk about this game much. And before I continue, I'll give you the quickest rundown I possibly can. This game has a ton of hype. It was widely considered one of, if not the best indie games of 2021. And that's why we're playing it. I love indie games. I have not been able to play a lot of indie games in recent time. That's a terrible way to phrase that sentence, but I've been very busy with school and work and online classes outside of school. And the last game we played was Sable, and I didn't really enjoy Sable, so I said, you know what, let's play a game that I'm probably going to enjoy. Future plans for the channel, I don't really know. I just want this to be a place where I can play video games when I want to play video games. Not worry about growth, not worry about analytics. I don't care how long the videos are. I just want to hang out and play some video games and have a good time. So that's, I think, what this channel is. I do have plans for other channels in the future that I am going to put more effort into, I guess. Not necessarily just and like attempt growth or whatever, and follow the analytics and try to do things. But this is not what that is. This is a place to hang out and play video games for me. And if anyone wants to join, that is fine. And if you don't want to hang out and join, that is fine as well. That being said, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Helps the channel. And also, I recently made my return to Twitch. Twitch.tv/TWreckx. We are playing Elden Ring. I stream once a week. That's all my mental health and schedule can handle. So if you are interested in Elden Ring, in specifically me playing Elden Ring, because you have options to watch. You got enough options to watch. You can watch on Twitch, and I also have a VODs channel where I upload my VODs. And now we can get back to the game. Obviously, this is a card game, if you haven't noticed yet. It's got roguelike stuff going on where every run is going to be a little different, and you're going to build upon the last one with different cards and new stuff. But there's also an escape room section to this game where you like enter this room and you try to solve puzzles and stuff, and we'll see more of that later. But that's all I know. I know that the game gets weird, but I have not seen any of it. I know nothing of it. So yeah, we're in for a weird ride. You stumbled us into some strange stones in the mist. You are compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. Take the cat, man. I don't know what it does. You looked upon your menagerie and selected a healthy host. Bro, what do you do? Many lives. When a card bearing the sigil is sacrificed, it does not perish. Oh, no. Give it to the stoat. I'm guessing that this is going to be put on the stoat. Is my guess. That's what I want. If that's possible, that's what I want. What an honor. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the cat now lives in the stoat. Okay, so now we can sacrifice the stoat infinitely. Maybe I should have put it on like a wolf so that we could add 2 blood per card, but I don't know, we can put the stoat out there for 1 squirrel. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. That's interesting. You must be a boss of some kind. He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. Alright, let's see what he's doing. He's putting a Yodi out here who can fly. So we're taking 4 damage next turn no matter what because it flies over our stuff. So let's just try and get out as much damage as we can. Yeah, this is fine. I could break for the squirrel and put a wolf down here and we could kill one of these next turn. Let's do it, whatever. And let's place you here, I guess. Whatever. End my turn. Power of flight, yeah, I got it. I think I want another squirrel here. And then we can play this squirrel. And then we can sacrifice both of these and place you here. So both of your animals are going to die this turn. And you're still going to take 1 damage. You're 4 damage away from winning, which means I'll draw. Wolf Cub. We can play you, actually. Dude, that stoat being infinite is actually insane. Alright. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. I'm guessing that there's like a built-in death in this first run. What are our options here? The reviled skunk. Its stench reduces the strength of the enemy. What do you do? Can I read you? I can. The creature opposing a card bearing this sigil loses 1 power. So 1 damage probably. Airborne. The flighty elk, it moves after attacking. That seems complicated. I'm going to take the sparrow. I don't understand what the campfire is, so I'm going to go here. Campfires in my mind are like... the sparrow can die. And we'll give our wolf, one of our wolves, the power of flight. That seems good. Campfires in my mind are like heals, right? Just in like video game language, a campfire means like health, but I don't know if our character or whatnot has health. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. The way out? I missed what he first said. Alright, let's see here. We have a grand... Oh, I can play with my mouse wheel, too. I don't even have to touch the keyboard if I don't want to. Alright, we got a sparrow coming out, which is going to hit us. Oh, no, it blocks flying. I mean, I assume that's what that means. A card bearing this sigil will block in the opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. Yes, so we're not taking damage here, but we are going to take 4 damage here next turn, which means I really would like to get out the river snapper, but it's not going to happen. So instead, we are going to play our squirrel. We are going to sacrifice the squirrel for the stoat. This sucks. This spot, you sure? No, I'm not, honestly, but I wanted to play the wolf cub, but that wolf cub is going to go here and it's going to die. I don't want to lose the stoat, though. I wish I would have just played a squirrel and left it. But it's fine. We can take 4 damage. Alright, this is looking a little gnarly. Oh, what do I want? I want a squirrel. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a squirrel here. And then we're going to sacrifice the squirrel and the stoat and put the river snapper here as our block. And then we're going to end our turn. We shouldn't be taking any damage this turn, but next turn we are taking damage. So let's just go ahead and play another squirrel here. I think this is the end for us, to be honest. I don't really see a way out of this. I mean, we lose this turn. No matter what I do. Like, I could sacrifice and play a wolf cub, but it's over. I'm guessing we were not meant to win that. It might be possible. You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel inside the door. Okay. Alright, this is a little disorienting, but I'm just turning. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Alright, that's not solvable right now for sure. I'm supposed to fetch a candlestick, but I'm just going to click on everything I can for now, I guess. This looks complicated. Alright. I mean, that's... Okay, next. I don't like this guy, man. He's scaring me up. He's giving me a serious scare. Can I get out? Can't leave. I can take the candlestick. I do want this, though. Not allowed to have it. Oof, that dude. Bro, look at his hands. Now sit back down. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the 2 mistakes you could make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Ah! Now, where were we? Got it, boys. Whoops. Oh, so you can walk away from the table at any point. So there's 2 candles here. They're your lives. You can lose twice. Or you can lose once? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's go this way and try out the campfire, I guess, and see what it does. The stalwart snapper. I know what that does. He's in my deck. I mean, I guess we take an elk. I feel like we need some heavier... I honestly have no idea. I don't know. You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire. That will enhance its power, said another. You notice one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Okay. I want my stoat. I want my stoat to be beefier. What can I say? A 1-cost 2/3 with infinite freaking sacrifices? That's insane. That's insane. The fire warmed the poor stoat, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached towards it. Don't touch my stoat. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the stoat away from the fire and left. Alright. Alright. This looks like a boss if I've ever seen a boss. Oh. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. Looks like he has 2 lives here as well, so we probably have to beat him like 2 or 3 times. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood before your path. Hee-haw. Was the prospector. Alright, this is creepy. He's doing the prospector again. Easy boss. The mule's key. The mule's key. What does that mean? What's he playing? The mule is key. We gotta kill the mule. It's gonna move next turn? Do we take 2 damage or not? Can you take 2 damage? You can take a little bit of damage. Here's what I want to do. I want to play squirrel here, stoat here, pass. Okay, that didn't go exactly the way I wanted to, but that's okay. Squirrel. Now what do we want to play, the wolf or the elk? Let's play the elk. Because I don't think it can move. Pass. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. Carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Lucky for you. Alright, that's cool. Okay, so he did move because we killed him, but that's okay. Because we're going to do this. And we're going to sacrifice. Okay, hold on. We are not going to sacrifice. I lied. I messed up, alright? I don't know what you want me to say. This is bad. Give me another beefy card, I guess. I mean, end my turn. We're gonna beat him. No, we're not. I lied. Our stoat is dead. All right, but now we can actually do something. Okay. No, we can't, bro. We can place a wolf cub, but it'll die. We could not place a wolf because we need an extra space. We're going to do 2 damage. He's dead. Okay, that was not optimal. I hope you didn't think it would be this easy. There's gold in them cards. I've struck gold. Alright, I have no idea what's happening. Give me another squirrel. Can I sacrifice this? No, but you can play your squirrel? Alright, sure. Okay, I see what's happening. Give me another squirrel, please, to block some damage. What do you do? When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, a card bearing this sigil will move to the empty space. Okay, well, let's just place some squirrels here to negate some damage. That we can't do anything? I mean, like, what do you... We're really in a pickle here. Like, I can place a wolf cub, but it's gonna die. I mean, it's like it's the only choice we have. We can sacrifice and put in the same spot? Oh, I'm so mad. Okay. Whatever. I mean, I have to take a squirrel and pass my turn and die. So is that death? More gold for me? Yes. Okay. So you don't get a third attempt after your 2. All right. That did not go well, but halfway through there was literally nothing we could do. So. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory, though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some of your cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. They're both the same. And another. This time I'll use its power and health. I want this one. Now choose a card from which we can extract the sigils. It'll move. A 3/2 that moves. That's not that good. One final matter. The portrait. Yep. You do not need to smile. Okay, we're good. I don't smile. Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. Okay, so now we have a new source. All right, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I cannot wait to continue playing Inscryption. I hope you all are as excited as I am. If you're watching, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to see you. Leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you for the next Inscryption episode. Have a good one.